Someone get me a healer. Now! Come on, Angel. You're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. You're safe now. No one will hurt you. They'd have to get through me first. Clear off that table so I can lay her down. Move! Open your eyes for me. Come on. Keep them open. You have to stay here. You're not allowed to die. Do you hear me? You have so much left to do. I've so much left to tell you. Where the hell is that healer? If she dies, it's a flogging for all of you. That got them moving. You, boy, go tell the lord of this place the captain of His Majesty's 1st Regiment is here with an injured woman. We'll be staying until she's healed. Get on, run! For fuck's sake. Why didn't you stay back in the fucking camp? You were supposed to stay where it was safe. Don't sneak into a battleground to try and save me from those creatures. War is not a place for you. You're a healer, not a warrior. You don't need to be stupid just to prove you're brave. You can barely lift the little dagger I gave you, let alone that sword you tried to wield. Could have cut off your own head trying to... Finally! Did they drag you from the tavern to get you here? She took a strange arrow to her shoulder and it put her down hard. I managed to drag her out before those monsters could get to her. To do worse. But she's lost so much blood. She's our healer, so you better take good care of her. Or I'll use parts of you to patch her up myself if I have to. Fix her now! Angel. Angel, can you hear me? You have to keep breathing. Stay with me. Keep that heart of yours beating. Come on. Don't give up on me. Please don't go, sweet one. Huh? What? You're awake. Thank our gods. No, don't try and move. They said you should rest as much as possible for a few days. After their healer got the arrow out and bandaged you up, he poured some sort of concoction down your throat to help for the pain and keep you asleep. I helped move you to a bed so you'd be more comfortable. I think this is the first real bed either of us have seen in months. They had to remove some of your clothes to get to the wound. Don't look at me like that. I tried not to peek, but I couldn't look away whenever you would whimper in pain, and he needed me to hold you down while he worked. He didn't want to hurt you any more than he had to, but it was in there pretty deep. You're going to be laid up for a while, so don't make me tie you down to make you rest. No, I haven't left your side since I brought you here. Couldn't leave you alone in case anything happened to you. I would have never forgiven myself if I didn't do everything possible. Me? You almost got yourself killed pushing me out of the way of an arrow. In the middle of a battle, and you're worried about whether I'm hurt. You never cease to amaze me, Angel. No, I wasn't hurt. I got us both out of there before you could bleed to death in the mud. The other men saw what happened and kept us safe until I got you out of the worst of it. If you ever try and pull this kind of thing again, I'm going to put you in the stocks every time I leave camp. Apparently, you can't be trusted to keep yourself alive when I'm not there. Overreacting? You were almost dead in my arms, and you think I'm overreacting? Those things could have ripped you limb from limb or far worse. If you never found me, I would have never even known what happened to you. You'd have just been gone. Why did you even do this? This isn't my first war. I'm not some untried boy going into his first skirmish. I can take care of myself without you henpecking me day and night. You might know plenty about the world from your precious books, but that doesn't make you a soldier. You have first found me in a bed sick and tired all those months ago, but I am not weak. I had a lot of time to think about that day while you were sleeping. Did you know that's why I call you Angel? When I was sleeping, I had a dream about a woman, an angel, who fell through the sky from this blinding light. She was wearing these odd white clothes and was more beautiful than anyone I'd ever seen before. A true vision. Then she landed, cursed worse than a tavern wench, and I saw her start to walk towards a camp on the outskirts of the war. She had this aura about her, like she was important and I was meant to see her coming. When I woke up, the first face I saw was yours above me. I knew you were that angel, and I thought you had come to take me away from all of this, that we would escape together. Instead, I had a healer telling me I had a fever. I was going to be in bed a week, and I would be following your orders. The men never let me forget that I had a woman giving me orders, let alone me following them. Not that they didn't jump to do anything you told them to, while scolding them the entire time. There's something I've wanted to tell you for a long time. But you know I don't have a way with words like you do. Every time I almost worked up the courage, you would give a look, and I just couldn't even speak, let alone say what I wanted to. See, that look. That one right now. You look at me like that and my mind can't even think anymore, because all I want to do is just... But I couldn't. I needed you. The men needed you. You were the one who was keeping us all alive in this fucking war against those creatures. I couldn't do something that could make you want to leave if you didn't feel the same. But then I saw you fall. And I heard your scream, and my mind just raced through everything I hadn't said to you. And it didn't matter anymore. So I'm saying it now. I love you, my angel. I loved you since I first saw your face above my bed. I loved you when I watched you taking care of the men when they came back from battle like they were your own sons. I love you, and I'm never going to stop loving you. Even if you do leave, I had to tell you. Well, why are you trying to sit up? I said stay still, you silly woman. You're just going to hurt yourself more. What are you even trying to... You feel the same. You're not going to leave? You've healed me more than you'll ever know, Angel. Once I get you out of this bed, you're not going to be leaving mine for days. And once this curse of a war is over, I'm making an honest woman out of you. If you'll let me, of course. And then you'll really be mine. I guess you could call that a proposal. I'd say it's more of a promise. One I intend to keep for the rest of our days. So, you better start resting, Angel. The sooner you're well, the sooner I can get my hands on you properly, instead of dragging you off a battlefield bloody and broken. Now, get some sleep, Angel. We have a war to win, and I'm not letting you out of my sight until it's over.